3 Spring Core Module, Spring Bean Life Cycle, Annotation. Post construct and @predestroy annotations. Post construct configure Java as user defined Java method as custom destroy. Custom init method, custom destroy. Post construct @predestroy. Got it, guys? @post construct done. Done means done. Okay. Now listen. This approach cannot be used on. This approach cannot be used on predefined classes because we cannot add the above annotations on the top of. We cannot add the above annotations on the annotation by opening the source code of predefined classes. By opening the source code of predefined classes. By simply opening the source code of predefined classes. Are you comfortable, guys? Cannot be used. Cannot be used. Right. Right, boss. Now listen, guys. The above two annotations were there in what? JDK software. Okay. Up to Java 11. Up to Java 11 or 9? Java 9. Okay. Java 9. But removed from Java, removed from JDK and given in separate jar file from JDK 10. From JDK 10 version. Simply from JDK 10 version. Literally from JDK 10 version. I hope you are understanding my statement, guys. Simply from JDK 10 version, given in separate jar file from JDK 10 version. Yeah, what is that jar file? Array, forgot, but don't worry about it. mvnrepository.com. Okay, what is, I think so. Name of the jar file, name of the jar file. Some separate name is there, name is there. Okay, no problem. Google Mata is there. Redestroy @post construct annotation. Redestroy @post construct annotation jar file. Redestroy post construct annotation jar. Okay, guys. Yeah. JavaX.annotation API. JavaX.annotation API, right, boss? That is the jar file. Okay. Java annotation API. JavaX.annotation API. Fine, boss. 1.3.2. This is the one. Separate jar file. Okay. No, JavaX is not removed, Rabab. Only in JWE module, JavaX is replaced with Jakarta. JavaX is totally not removed. Sorry. JavaX is totally not removed, right? JavaX is totally not removed. Understanding? JavaX is totally not removed. Totally not removed. Got it? Got it? Alexa, activate balcony central light.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, activate balcony central light.
Okay.
Okay. The jar file name is super. Copy this, guys. This is the jar file name. Jar file name is this is. Jar file name is this. Super means super, guys. Yeah, what is the name of this? JavaX dot annotation hyphen API hyphen 1.3.2 dot. Maven dependency. This is Maven dependency. Okay. Here is my example. Here is my example. Okay, let's move to our workspace, guys. Where is our workspace? Where is our workspace, guys? Close all editors, guys. Yeah, where is the spring bean life cycle? Declarative approach is over. Copy, paste. 14. Spring bean life cycle. What, guys? Annotation approach. Annotation approach. Annotation approach, guys. Now listen. Yes, beans. Pakka. At the rate component. What is the bean ID? Water. What is the bean ID? Water. Tell me. Get the rate value. Dollar. PR dot name. Copy. At the rate value. Dollar. PR dot is. At the rate value. Dollar. PR dot address. PR dot address. Get the rate component value. I'm doing what? Okay, set is all these are not required because I'm doing feed level injection. This is business method. How to configure it? This one as my choice method. This is my INIT post construct. Look at the name. Post construct. It is not coming. Why it is not coming? Tell me. Why it is not coming? Tell me. In form.xml, we should add dependency in our boss. In form.xml, we should add dependency. What is the dependency, guys? This is the dependency. Copy this, paste it, say paste. Done. Jar is added, boss. The rate post construct. At the rate post construct. At the rate pre-destroy. At the rate post construct. At the rate pre-destroy. Cool, super cool. Next. That logic will not change. The way we configure is changing. That's it. Go to this place, guys. Property file configuration. No need of this. Enable component scanning. Enable component scanning. Right? Was enable component scan. Enable component scan. Context colon component scan. com.nt.esp. com.nt.esp. com.nt.sp. This is done. This is done. This is okay. Here is my commons, guys. Voting eligibility check service.java. Go to properties file, my dear. Raja 30 Hyderabad. Minus 30 is given. Go to this place. Here is my annotation approach. Annotation test. Annotation test. Illegal argument exception invalid inputs. Illegal argument exception invalid inputs. Jar is added, Rava. Jar is added. That's why annotations are recognized. Suppose I have given everything perfectly given. Tell me, my INIT and my destroy executed na? My destroy, my INIT. Here is my INIT, here is my destroy. Here is my INIT, here is my destroy. Got it, guys? Understood my statement, boss? Convinced with me? So it is what? Annotation-driven approach. Annotation-driven approach. Okay. Purely annotation. Purely everything we are using annotation. Right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. This is my pom.xml, guys. Paste. Step number 1. Add additional dependency. Add additional dependency tag in pom.xml file. Add additional dependency tag in pom.xml. Super, guys. pom.xml file. Don't you think it's an additional dependency tag, guys? Copy this, my dear, to step number 1, step number 2, step number 1, step number 2. Ugh. Okay. Develop the resources of the application. Develop the resources of the application. Develop the resources of the application. Okay. Remaining all are normal, boss. This is my info.properties. info.properties. This is my application context.xml. Application context.xml. Application context.xml. Nice boss. Next. Eligibility checks are let out. Eligibility checks are let.java. Client application does not change. Client application is always same in all those. This is client application, guys. This is client. Tell me what are the things I should highlight here? What are the areas I should highlight, guys? This one I should highlight now, boss. So, even this one I should highlight now, boss. Nice. Okay, this annotation, especially this annotation. Especially this annotation. Super. Tell me, guys. Tell me, my dear, advantages of pros, advantages of annotation-driven Spring Bean lifecycle management. Speak out. Advantages of Spring Bean lifecycle management. Any advantages are there? All are disadvantages. For other annotation, we have not included any additional dependency. Why this one? Because they are not given by Spring supplied annotations. Na? These are what? JDK supplied separate annotations, right? These are JDK supplied separate annotation and they are not there in Spring. These are not Spring annotations. These two are not Spring annotations, right? Come on. These are not Spring annotations. These are, come on, JDK supplied annotations. These are JDK supplied annotations. Got it, guys? Tell me here, what is this? Allows us to develop Spring Bean. Allows us to develop Spring Bean classes as non-invasive classes. Non-invasive classes, right? Yeah, that's advantage number one. Advantage number one. Spring Bean lifecycle method names are lifecycle method names are custom names. Method names are custom names with custom signatures. Custom names with custom signatures, right, boss? Sorry, custom signature means with the fixed signatures. Signature is fixed, only names are. Okay. Next. What is the other benefit? No need of configuring. No need of configuring. Spring Bean lifecycle methods using XML files. Using XML tags. No need of configuring Spring Bean lifecycle method using XML tags because we can add @predestroy, @post_construct annotations on the top of Java class. Sorry. 1 minute. In the source code itself. In the source code itself. Come on, guys. In the source code itself. In the source code itself. Super. Now, what is next, guys? D. Okay, these are advantages and etc. Disadvantages. Tell me limitations. Can you tell me limitations? Limitations. What is limitation number 1? Limitation number 1 can be applied. Can be used only in user-defined Spring Bean classes. User-defined Spring Bean classes. Yes, boss. Next. Can be used only in annotation-driven Spring Bean configuration. Okay. That means cannot be used in XML-driven Spring Bean configurations. XML-driven Spring Bean configuration. Got it, guys? Understanding my statement? Cannot be used in XML-driven Spring Bean configurations. Clear, guys? Are you feeling it practically? Are you sensing it, boss? Guys, tell me next one. Are there any other disadvantages, guys? All fine, all fine. Are there any other disadvantages? Can you guess me? Can you guess? Can you analyze? Can you analyze? Are there any other disadvantages or are all perfect? JDK 9 plus version. We need to add separate jar file to work with these annotations. To work with these annotations. To work with these annotations. What is that? JavaX dot annotation dot API dot Java. Annotation API version dot jar, right? Okay, annotation API dot jar. Okay, these are the things, boss. But right now, listen. Conclusion I am giving. Conclusion on giving. Conclusion on Spring Bean lifecycle configurations. Conclusion on Spring Bean lifecycle configurations. Are you listening my statement, boss? Conclusion on Spring Bean lifecycle configurations. Super. Okay. Everyone concentrate and listen carefully. Yeah. If your Spring application is XML driven configuration based application, XML driven configuration based application, okay, and your Spring Bean is user defined class, user defined Spring Bean class, then prefer declarative approach of Spring Bean lifecycle. Then prefer declarative approach of Spring Bean lifecycle. Convinced, guys? This is very important. This point is registered. If your Spring Bean is, your Spring application is XML plus annotation driven or 100% code driven configurations based application. Configuration based application. And your Spring Bean is user defined Spring Bean class. Then prefer, come on. Then prefer, then prefer, what approach, guys? Then prefer tell me. Your Spring Bean user defined class, then prefer declarative approach or annotation approach. Annotation approach of Spring Bean lifecycle. Here declarative approach of Spring Bean lifecycle. Here is annotation approach of Spring Bean lifecycle. Cool, guys, tell me. Next, what? See. Next. What is there, guys? C. Okay, C point. All are correct. Nothing to be chosen. If your Spring Bean is Spring API supplied Java class and implementing initializing bean comma disposable bean interfaces, then prefer. Tell me, is there any option for you? Then it automatically uses. Okay, what is there? Programmatic approach of Spring Bean lifecycle. It automatically uses programmatic approach of Spring Bean lifecycle. It automatically uses programmatic approach of Spring Bean lifecycle. Super cool, guys. Getting my point there, guys. Come on. A, B, C. A here, B here, C. Next, last one, Ravo. Because Melvin Ras, these are Spring API supplied classes means predefined or user defined. Melvin Ras, dusty fellow, solid. Melvin Ras, I liked your sorry, but I didn't like your presence of mind. I said Spring API supplied Java classes. They are not predefined classes. Predefined classes, you will edit the code of predefined classes. Can you edit the code of predefined classes? Seriously, you can do that. Programmatic approach of Spring Bean lifecycle. What is next? D. Programmatic approach of Spring Bean lifecycle. Okay. If your Spring Bean is Spring API supplied or third party supplied Java class. Okay, third party supplied or some other API supplied Java class. Okay, not implementing initializing bean, comma. Initializing bean, comma. What is next? Initializing bean, comma. Disposable bean. Disposable bean interfaces directly or approach, guys, declarative. Then prefer using declarative. Is that clear, guys? Is that clear, guys? Come on. This is A, this is B, this is C, this is. Okay. I think all permutations and combinations are covered. All permutation and combinations are covered or not? Okay. Your Spring Bean is user-defined class, but you are using XML-driven configuration. No option, declarative upload. Spring Bean is user-defined class, but you are using what? XML plus annotation or 100% code-driven configuration. Super. Then what is that? Annotation approach of Spring Bean lifecycle. Okay. Your Spring Bean is a predefined Spring API supplied class, already implementing what? Initializing bean, disposable bean interfaces. Then what? Prefer using what approach? Programmatic approach of Spring Bean lives. Then simply prefer using programmatic approach of Spring Bean lifecycle. Got it? If your Spring Bean is Spring API supplied or third-party API supplied, or third-party API supplied, or some other API supplied Java class, not implementing initializing bean, disposable bean interfaces, directly or indirectly, then prefer using declarative approach. Then simply prefer using declarative approach. Comfortable, guys? Got the clarity, guys? Come on. Form.xml is not generated. Your Eclipse ID is having problem, reinstall. Yes. I think you liked the conclusion. Okay. Can I ask one question? X class is predefined class given by JDK. Given by JDK. My application is what? Annotation based application. Then what is the approach I have to use? What is the approaches I have to use? X class is predefined class given by JDK. What is the Spring Bean lifecycle approach I have to use? Hey, JDK supplied predefined class, you will add annotations. You will add annotations. Hey, Matti fellow, use common sense, ra babu. In JDK supplied pre class, you will add annotations. Someone said programmatic. Rakesh Kumar, in JDK supplied predefined class, do you think they will implement initializing bean and disposable bean interfaces? Stupid fellows. Stupid fellows. Are you getting my point, guys? Okay. Y is a predefined class given by Spring API. Already implementing. Come on. Akash, those annotations are JDK supplied annotation. Worst fellow, can we open the source code of predefined class? Can you add them? Stupid fellow. Okay. Y is a Spring API supplied predefined class implementing initializing bean and disposable bean interfaces. What is the one I should take, guys? If you don't need to do anything, by default, programmatic is taken. Yeah. Z is a third party defined class. What approach I should use? Spring Bean lifecycle management. Third party supplied predefined class. Declarative approach. Wherever we cannot open source code, add annotation. Think about declarative approach. Next. Okay. A1 is a user-defined Java class. And our application wants to deal with Yeah, 100% code-driven configuration. What is the lifecycle management we should use? What is the lifecycle management we should use? Annotation approach. A2 is a declarative approach, sorry, user-defined class, but our application is XML style application. Spring application is XML-driven configuration application. Then what declarative approach, right? Then we need to think about using declarative approach. Got it, my dear? Understanding my statement? Super. Thank you, guys. Okay, we got the conclusion on Spring Bean life cycle. Okay, boss. Yeah, tomorrow when we meet, so far we are developing all our application basically on what? XML plus annotation. Okay, tomorrow we will see 100% code configuration. We try to avoid XML completely from Spring application. Completely from either avoid or minimize. Either avoid or minimize. Thank you, guys. I'll upload the document. Wait. I'll upload the. Are you doing practicals, guys? Doing practicals or just listening and time passing? Ayaram, Gayaram type practice. Last class document I have already uploaded today at the beginning of the class. Part 2, edit, upload, browse. This is 17th. Done. Save. Akash, okay, your Eclipse system, please reinstall. Thank you, guys. Vijita, for what an interview topic? No. Listen, don't have interview. Don't give interview on Spring until you come to middle. Until of this. Thank you.